when an avoidant feels like your presence, the fact that you take accountability, and there's not much arguments, you're a person that they probably will never let go of. But that's the scary part, because what if you let go of them? That's the next part we'll talk about. And the last one is, if you've been together for a long time, a lot of people don't realize that this is one of the most, I guess, the strongest evidence that you are the person an avoidant wants. Avoidants do not put effort into anything that doesn't matter. A lot of fearful avoidants, they will hold on to something that they've had for like so many years, even if it's like I don't know, it's a shirt with holes in it, socks with holes in it. They will just hold on. Dismissive avoidants do that as well, but so many fearful avoidants especially. And they will hold on to that forever because it's what's safe. It's what they want. Nothing is better than that for that category. And that's what they do with people. If they've been with you for a long time, you're the one. And why does this make a conflict in them? Because there's that fear of loss, okay? So let's talk about the fear of loss next. When you express what you want in a logical way without ultimatums, they know that you're not going to leave just for an irrational reason. They know that if you do leave, it's because you really put a lot of thought into it. And that means they might not ever get you back. And they don't want to lose you, which is why a lot of people who are like this, you do put them in a situation where they will change. And they want to because they love you. But they're going to have this conflicting feeling as well. It's going to take some time, but I promise you, if they can get out of this conflict, they're going to be with you and they'll probably never leave you. The next one is you provide space when needed, but you predominantly provide presence, depending on the nature of your relationship. But this is something I want you guys to really think about. A lot of you guys think that space is the most predominant thing you should give them. That's not true. Space is the addition to the presence. You give them presence, but that presence allows them to have space when needed. The relationship in of itself is not mainly constituting of space and then presence is there randomly. It's the other way around. And a lot of you guys get that mixed up. And I'm not trying to call out anyone specifically, but I've had some calls with you guys where you're like, you give them a lot of space and then they come back around and say, well, if you wanted to talk to me, why didn't you text me? Why didn't you tell me? And you're thinking, well, I'm trying to give you space. I thought that's what you wanted. But they're thinking, well, I never said that. You kind of assumed that because maybe they were in a bad mood or they were detaching. But they didn't ask for that space. They actually probably want your presence. But you reacted thinking, oh, they want space. Let me pull away. And it's okay to give a little bit of space. I completely respect that. I think that's very sweet that you guys do that. But there's a balance. You can still talk to them. You can still ask them how they're feeling. You can still talk about things that are important. You do understand this relationship is yours too, right? Sometimes you guys really forget that. I'm not even trying to call you out that badly, but I really want you to understand, like, how you feel is important. They like you, right? They like you. They want you. They love you. So you have to be part of that. You can't just put away everything that you feel. Please remember that, because you guys make that mistake a lot. Please, okay? The next one is when you have your own source of happiness outside of the relationship, it makes them feel that you have things that matter and that if they leave, you still have a full life, which is normal. It's healthy. But it really makes them consider, I don't want to lose this person. Like, they don't want to lose you. Avoidance, when they feel like this, they're not planning. They don't want to leave. They want to stay with you as long as possible because they don't want to lose that peace that you give, but they also are so afraid to lose the love that they have for you. That you, not the love itself, but the fact that you, the person they love, could potentially leave them because you have other things in your life, and they need this. They need to know you can leave. Doesn't mean you will, but they need to know that at some point. The next one is you accept your partner's shortcomings without denial. This one's really important. A lot of people don't accept their shortcomings. They either are in denial of it or they are demanding them to change right away. You accept, okay, I know he's not a good texter. It's annoying and I hope it changes one day, but it is what it is right now. They kind of know that. You might talk to them like that. I would like if you would be a little bit of a better texter. I know that's, I know you're working on it. It's something I hope for it one day, but I know that you don't text me back as quickly. Just please let me know when you get to the airport. Something like that, whatever that situation is, right? They know that you know the truth of them, and no one else really knows them like you do, and they don't want to lose that. It's very authentic. And the last one is you acknowledge their efforts. When you acknowledge their efforts, they really feel like who you are is so precious and that you can see them, that they're a valuable person as well. They feel really loved. And so let's summarize what constitutes as peace is presence, ability to take accountability, low frequency of disagreements, and being with you for a long time. What constitutes as loss, and you need both of them for the avoidant to really understand they love you, is when you express what you want in a logical way without ultimatums. You provide space when needed, but predominantly provide presence. You have your own source of happiness outside of the relationship. You accept your partner's and your shortcomings